Hello YouTube, today we're going to be talking Quilloff Killer and kind of some cards that help you beat him either by like they don't affect the monster or just yeah stuff that would let you defeat this guy with little and with all ease. So let's get started here. Well, first thing that we're going to say is there not even a lot of level 10 monsters that help you beat him. Some people think there actually is not. I mean, sadly, when I was seeing level 10 monsters that would have a decent effect that affected him, there was only like two. Which is kind of sad. I was hoping for at least a few more. I mean, sure, there's Tamponian, their meditation, but meditation wouldn't even be worth it unless you could stop their pendulum scale, and chances are they'll just pendulum again anyways, so clearly it wouldn't even be worth paying your time. And with that out of the way, let's go over. We'll start with the meta choices, and here the first one, Dark Lord Desire. Now this is just because he actually easy to play. All he does is require one fairy tribute, and with that meaning, he's not even hard to play. 3,000 attack points. His effect is once per turn you can have him lose 1,000 attack points to make a monster go to the graveyard. How that works is the fact is he's a level 10. Quilloff Killer is affected by this guy, and he actually doesn't have that hard of a requirement to play. Battle Fusion. So I mean, with Battle Fusion right here, it basically Honest. Honest is a card that beats Quilloff Killer, and so would Battle Fusion, and that's kind of why I'm going to say this is gives Fusion decks the ability to beat Killer and other hard monsters, so it's a nice card. Metamorph, with this, all you need is a monster with 13 attack points, because this lets your monster gain half of the attack points when it attacks, and it will gain 300 attack and defense. So basically what it does is, say you have something with 13, it becomes 16, it attacks Killer, and then it gains 15 attack points, so it would become 3,100, get over Killer. So I mean, that's the basic point of Metamorph. It's just easy card, kind of like Honest, lets you beat their monster really easy. Limited removal, I mean, machine decks play the same ways, but basically the point is it double your attack points, and it works pretty much the same idea as whatever they're saying with Metamorph. So, again, easy choice, makes sense. Prideful Roar, it would be kind of a choice card between Metamorph and Prideful Roar. With Prideful Roar, you have to pay life points, but you'll become 300 attack points stronger. But you have the life points to pay, probably. I mean, you could be paying a lot of life points, or you could be paying very little with Prideful Roar. I don't know. I can't see the future. I'm sorry there. But, again, that's just kind of choices you have to make when you pick cards. Injector Fairy Lily. Actually, just by paying that 2,000 life points, you get over Killer. Even if they have the reduce your attack points by 300, it still kills Killer, because it would be 3,100. Let's see. Here's the next card, Malefic Cyberin. I mean, fusion decks are never really hard to play, and playing a card like this really had never downside anyone. I mean, most of the people who play it, they never had downside, so you would be 3,200. Trigolian, he can beat them in attack points, but he also, if you play level 10s, you can also take control of them. So Trigolian is a more harder to beat Killer with, but it can beat Killer and even really set you up into very hard control against your opponent, which would probably definitely give you the win. Let's see. So, I mean, that's basically Trickle. I wouldn't really suggest them, but it can work. Honest, I mean, just with what I was saying about the other cards earlier, Honest is the more famous card that we know does this and will let all your decks beat them. So, of course, I have to bring this card up, Volcano Queen, just because it lets you tribute the monster and killer cannot negate that tribute since it's a cost. Basically, what this means is, even though you have to give up your normal summon, I mean, I would suggest the Santa Claus, but the Queen, but I don't know how long that's going to take to get. And Monarch Stone 4th also would work because it doesn't target. It does say tribute one of your opponent monsters. So you're playing a deck that can tribute. This would definitely let you beat that killer. So Queen in this lets you just run over killer, and that's kind of important. Yeah. So let's go over what we have next. I mean, here's another card that's kind of does the same thing of it would affect killer. It's Share the Pain. Just says both players have to tribute a monster. So, kind of a slower card, but it does also work because the tribute is no cost and it's not like a spell effect. It's actually something you just have to do is tribute, so killer would be affected and unfortunately die to this card. Really nice, simple cards that just beat them. Chimera Tech Fortress, probably easiest plus in the deck, easiest plus to get over it. I mean, just summon it, Cyber, 2,000 attack points. Prim's here. Prim's is just because he's a tuner monster, so Synchron. Then you pay 500 life points, he becomes an equip card, and that Synchron, and you can equip him to that Synchron. That Synchron can gain 1,000 attack points. Chances are you're going to be playing a Synchron with over 26 attack points, which isn't even that hard. I mean, all you really need to do is play a Synchron with 26 to 29 attack points, and Prims will let you just kill her. And that's the point of Prims here. So, with that, I mean, makes sense. Just a simple 500 points, Synchron, level 4. I mean, you do like Hot Red Dragon or any of those kind of things, or Scrap Dragon, Prims kills killer. Now, Copycat, so long as they don't have the Quill-Off card that reduces your monsters by 300, Copycat actually is the easiest 1-for-1 on killing killer. Because you just normal summon this card, you target their monster, and it becomes their attack points. Now, why this is important is killer can be targeted. He's unaffected, but he can be targeted. Which that is important in the sense that you can copy killer's attack points and then have copycat suicide with him. Which is incredible in the sense that you can just play one monster, suicide, with the monster that they had to do build up to play. So I hope that kind of helps you guys. Get ready for the event. I'll see you guys again. Have a great day. Bye.